Good morning, Forest Park. Today, September 13th, 2023. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and get some information about some of the things that are upcoming in our city and also a little update on some of the things that have been going on. So let's get started with a quick update on the new library. If you recall, we've been talking about that over the last year or so. And that new library is being built down on Northland Avenue right next to the U.S. Post Office. And it's going to be a great amenity for the citizens of Forest Park. It is a next-gen library. It'll be more than 26,000 square feet, and it's just going to be a great facility, a great amenity for the community, and we're so lucky to get it here. It is the biggest library that Hamilton County Library is building here in their system, other than the downtown library. So we're the recipient of the biggest and the best of the brand new libraries that are coming from the Hamilton County Library. I wanted to let everyone know there's been some confusion, some questions. I just want to clarify some things as to where's the money coming from to build this. And I want to assure everyone that the city is not providing any city funds to the building of this building. And we're going to be the recipients and as a community of this great facility, but no city funds are going to pay for this construction. All of the money used to build this brand new library is coming from the Hamilton County Library Levy. If you notice, there's a lot of library construction going on across the county, and they're building smaller libraries, refinishing some of the older libraries. But this is a brand new, this is the library that's going to be the largest, other than the downtown library, in their system, and they're building it right here in the city of Forest Park. And they're paying for it all with the Hamilton County Library Levy. So if there's some confusion as to whether the city's building it or if there's any city money involved, there is no city money involved. We're happy to be partners here, and ultimately the city will get the old library as a building that we can use and repurpose for city functions. So we look forward to being able to acquire that upon the opening of the new library. So things are going along quickly. It should be open and should be completed in the summer of 2024. Drive by, take a look at it, and you can see how they're really moving forward with this brand new next-gen library that will benefit the citizens of Forest Park, and we can't wait for it to be open. Also, if you want to a little bit more information on the library, it's going to be on the front page of our Progress newsletter, which will be coming out next Monday. It'll be going to be mailed Monday, so keep looking for it. Obviously, the Postal Service will deliver it when they can. But it's going to hit the mail on next Monday. And the front page will talk about a little bit of information about the new library. And of course, if you want to get a little bit more information or get more timely information, it's a good opportunity to want to remind everybody to sign up for our newsletter. We have an electronic newsletter that we send out about every 2 weeks, and it'll have more timely information, different information. Go to our website at forestpark.org and follow the link and sign up for our newsletter. We've got about 2,600 email addresses for people here in the community, and we'll be glad to add you to the list and make sure that you are now the recipient of our new e-newsletter. Also want to give everybody a little update on our movie night. It was the first one we had, first time we've ever done it, and it was a great success last Friday night. The park was packed, and it looked like everyone was having great fun. So we look forward to doing more of them next year, and more of the other activities that we did as well. So it's a great year in the parks, and a lot of folks showed up and continue to show up and partake of all the events that we have in the park. So we look forward to announcing some of the things we're going to do next year and adding to that. So again, hope everyone had a great time at our movie night, and since it was such a great success, we'll be doing more of them. Finally, our last event, it'll be an outdoor event coming up this fall, will be our Harvest Fest. That's October 7th. Mark your calendars. It'll be 11 to 2. Historically, that's always been at our firehouse, so at the back of the firehouse in the parking lot of City Hall right here. So come on out. It's 11 to 2. It's open to everyone. There'll be games, food trucks, lots of kids' game, but most importantly, there'll be a great chili cook-off. And I hope to get a nice participation trophy this year for my great chili. So yeah, show up, have a great time, bring the kids, lots of good vendors, lots of food trucks, lots of fun, lots of free stuff. and you'll see lots of things that benefit the community. It's always historically been a great time, and this is just a continuation of our Harvest Fest. Also, I want to remind everyone that basketball signups are ongoing. They began on Monday. Ongoing this year, the signups are online. So I want to remind everyone, go out to our website, use the online registration portal, and sign your kids up for basketball. Make sure you do it early. Make sure you do it now, so while you're thinking about it. So get out there. If you have a child that wants to play basketball here in our rec league, get them out there. Let's get them involved. And also, if you want to be involved yourself as a coach or help out with the league, we are always looking for volunteers, volunteer coaches, and we can use all the help we can get. And it's a great opportunity to give back to the youth of our community. So don't forget, get out there, sign up for basketball. It's ongoing and it's online right now. Also, I attended the Historical Society this week. The Forest Park Historical Society continued their series of great grads talking series, and it was a great event. Lots of folks were there, and we want to thank not only the Historical Society for having this great grads event, but we also want to thank this month's speaker, Renee Mahaffey Harris, who's the CEO of Closing the Health Gap. She's a great grad here in the city of Forest Park, lived and grew up here in the city of Forest Park. Her father still lives here, and she's a 1982 graduate of Green Hills High School and a resident of Forest Park for many years. So we want to thank her for coming back and talking about her experiences here, living in Forest Park, and the things that she's been doing with helping the community and the great things that her organization, Closing the Health Gap, is doing for the community at large here in the city of Forest Park, but also Hamilton County as well. So again, we want to thank Renee Mahaffey Harris for being a great grad of the city of Forest Park, living in the city of Forest Park, and thank her for coming and giving a great little talk to our Historical Society. It was also filmed by Waycross Media, so if you're interested in it, take a look. It'll be on Waycross Media online and on the Spectrum and Alta Fiber. So take a look at that if you're interested, and we look forward to the next great grad speaking event here in the city of Forest Park, again hosted by our Forest Park Historical Society. Next, I want to get into City Council. A little update on the agenda coming up at our next City Council meeting. This will be this September 18th at 7 p.m. City Council meeting. It's a regularly scheduled council meeting held right here at City Hall. They're of interest. There'll be some ordinances that make changes to the income tax here in the city of Forest Park. It's basically changing the laws and the regulations and the policies here in the city of Forest Park that we go by to administer our local income tax. We're making them comply with changes to the laws in the state of Ohio. So the Ohio Revised Code changed, and we have to make sure that our codes are updated to reflect changes in the Ohio Revised Code. So these are what these changes are. We're updating our code to make sure that we're in compliance with state code. So you'll see those on the agenda. Those will be acted upon by City Council. Also, we'll have a resolution accepting the rates. Now, if you remember a few months back, we had a resolution for the tax budget. And the tax budget, we talked about it then, about filing that tax budget with the county. And that would generate this document, which comes from the county. So the resolution is accepting the rates as determined by the County Budget Commission. The rates being our property tax rates. Property tax rates are the same as they were last year, so they're determined by the County Budget Commission, and we have to accept those rates. So this is an administrative process that we go through every year as part of the budget process, and so we will accept those rates as determined by the Hamilton County Budget Commission so that we can accept our tax dollars back here to the city of Forest Park to benefit our citizens and our fire department. Also, we have legislation talking about grass cutting assessments. So what are those? We do this quarterly. That's a routine function that we do. We assess properties for the cost of cutting grass. If the city has to cut a private property's grass and they don't pay the fee, we will assess your property the cost of the cutting plus the cost of the administrative burden to get this done. And the property owner will be responsible for all those costs if the city has to come in and cut that grass. So this is part of what we do. Every quarter we get the list of folks who we had to cut their grass and who did not pay the fee or the cost of the cut. And we place assessments on their property taxes so that the city can collect its money back, so that the burden of this compliance rests solely on the property owner, not on the rest of the citizens of Forest Park. So we want to make sure that we assess these properties, they go on their property taxes, and we'll receive our money when they pay their property taxes. It'll be a lien against their property, just like any other property tax. We do this quarterly. It's rather routine. There's not a lot of folks that we have to do it to, but we want to make sure that the cost of doing this and this burden is solely on the property owner, not on the rest of the taxpayers here in the city of Forest Park. Finally, I want to remind everyone, hope to see you at the parade coming up on Friday. Again, it's 5:30 on Waycross Avenue. It's homecoming, and we want to see you there. And it starts at the intermediate school at 5:30, and everyone should line the parade route as they always have. And the police, the fire, city council, the mayor, everyone will be participating. The band, it'll be a great parade. It's always a lot of fun. A lot of folks take advantage of it. That starts at 5:30 on Waycross Avenue down at the old intermediate school. It runs all the way to the football field, and the game starts at 7. So looks like it's going to be a great evening, and we hope everyone shows up. And stay safe, Forest Park.